Hey, yo, everybody, how y'all doing out there? This is Bishop coming up. This is KC Sports, live and direct on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all the sports. Let's run it. Yo, welcome back to the 15th episode of This is KC Sports. Feedback here. There we go. I don't know what that was about. Gotta get a new microphone. Larry B. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I am your man Bishop on this lovely Sunday. It's approximately 2:01 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is it's fair weather out there, I guess. Hell, it's kind of hot. I don't know. Summer just kicked through the door. Um, I'm staying in. I don't think I'm going out today. Forget that. I don't like hot weather. Oh, so thanks for tuning in, Larry B, and everyone else that's listening. Appreciate y'all out there. Whew, I'm exhausted. Yesterday, we finally did the high school grad party for my son. I'm glad it's over. Congratulations to him. He's done with high school finally. Yada, yada, yada. On his way to college. Get out. No, he's a good kid. But yeah, so, I'm just a little tired. Didn't really want to get up today. But I had to be here for you all, and I'm here. Appreciate it, Larry B, man. Yeah, he's a good kid. Like I said, he'll be going off to college here July, August, somewhere, whenever it starts up. Well, I think he did get out, right? um, I know he has to report, I think in July for football because he's going to play football. He's going to major. Well, as of right now, his major is um, education, elementary education. But we think we may switch it to, I say we thinking, things might go differently. Probably end up majoring in business and minor in education. Um, just, so it can kind of balance out, man. The country, they treat teachers so poorly, man. It's unbelievable that you go to school, someone has to, stand up there and teach you the things that you need to know. Hey, Larry B, I know you are a big advocate on education. I know, man. Hey, I know. So, yeah, it's messed up, like I'm the person who's teaching you what you need to know in order for you to get where you're trying to go. And when you get there, you make more money than I do, and I'm the one who helped guide you down the path. It's backwards. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wish they pay teachers more. They should. Teachers definitely deserve to get paid more. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, because I think he wants to. I know he wants to. Definitely wants to teach. He made that clear. He was going to go into sports medicine, and and then he thought about becoming a orthopedic surgeon, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Because like I said, he noticed how much the guy got paid to you know repair his meniscus and stuff. So, but then he was like, "Nah, I don't want to be in school that long. That's too much. The residency, all that. No, I don't want to do all that." So he's like, "I know." He currently works with kids. Currently, after school, he does before and after school care. So he currently works with kids. He's great with kids. Love kids. So yeah, going into that, need more male educators, especially minority male educators. So that's awesome. I'm proud of them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he started working for the Y, and that's where he found his passion. So I'm happy for him. Do what makes you happy. I'm just happy that we did our part, me and mom. We raised him, got him where he need to go. I'm happy. So still gonna support, but yeah, it's awesome. But I'm wiped out. No more parties. I don't want to do no more parties. No, no, no. We got more kids coming behind him. So let's get into today's show. I'm not gonna continue to dote on them. Man, episode 15. It's nice to be here. Like I said. Um, Hey, I believe it, Larry B. I know he's one of our yeah, no more parties. he's one of our he's one of all our kids are pretty good, pretty stand upish and stuff. But he's one of the so far, he's proven to be he's the second oldest, so he's proven to be the most mature so far, thus far. So yeah, we'll see. Uh, Yesterday versus the Rock. We got to get into the Royals. Let's do it. Why not? Right? Why not? Yesterday versus the Rockies, the Royals opened up the first inning down 5-0. We're gonna stop right there. They opened up the first inning down 5-0, and I know you're like, what? What? How do you open up the first inning and you're already 5-0? What? That don't even make sense, Bishop. I know it don't. Follow me. Uh, um, the way to bring the show down. Hey man, don't start that. The way the defense, the sloppiness, in the way the defense played yesterday, the miscues. Paige said there will definitely be no more parties. I know that's right. The miscues, and honestly, it was almost instantly 5-0. Like no lie, first inning versus the Rockies. Now the Rockies, because I watch a little baseball, I don't follow much. The Rockies in their league are in last place also. Oh, you said there would definitely be more parties, Paige. Okay, I'm just gonna sit and watch. So from the sideline. Uh, so Rockies are down. They're last place. In their I say in their league. Oh my god. Yeah, in their league. American whatever. They're in last place in their division. And we're in last place in ours. And we're American. They're national. Whatever. So we got two teams that's in last place here. Which team are the better team? The Rockies or the Royals? If you ask me, I would say the Royals, right? Nah. So far in this 3-game miniseries, the Royals have lost 2 of the 3 games. They're currently in the game right now. I checked the score before the show started. It was top of the 4th, 0-0. So yeah, I think the Rockies is better than the Royals, if I had to say. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with this team. I don't know what's gonna happen with the management. I don't know what's gonna happen with this stadium that they're still talking about. To believe that the Royals are losing games like they are, we're still talking about the stadium. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't want to be too rough on the Royals though, because they're professional. Like I said, they're professional sports players. Like you made it into the league of professional sports, Major League Baseball. You made it. We're not talking about whatever they call Pee Wee baseball, whatever they call it, softball. uh, high school baseball, college baseball. We're not talking. We're talking about major leagues where you get paid major money. So I don't want to be too hard on them, because you went somewhere I know I can't go. I can promise you I can't go out there in the infield, outfield, first, second, third, no base. No. I played baseball one time, and I was a shortstop, and someone hit a ground ball, and I ran up to scoop the ball, and it hit like a piece of dirt or something. I don't know. It hit something, and the ball popped. It was coming so fast. The ball popped up and hit me in the eye, and I had a black eye. I was done with baseball. It wasn't my thing. I'm like, nope. It's not my thing. I liked football. Football is where I wanted to be at. I don't know. Larry Bishop just fire everyone Monday morning. Tell them, but hey, seriously, you all fired. You're all fired. Everybody. Well, definitely management. You gotta go. You gotta go. So I don't want to be too rough on them. I just think, yeah, I was done, man. I was done with baseball after that. I just think that the manager and the coaches can't seem to find the correct formula and line players up with other players to form like a Megazord or something. Anybody who's seen Power Rangers, y'all know they bring all the little things together and whatever they were called. I don't remember what they were called, but Triceratops and T-Rex or whatever the hell they were called, and they pull them all together and they form like the super whatever, right? So Megazord. So here we are. They can't do it. I don't understand what's happening, but there's some solid players on the team. There's some solid players, and I don't know how Salvi do. Like Salvi's he's just happy. You know what I'm saying? He's just a happy person, because any other player would have been like, "Get me the hell out of here." Salvi is just happy to be playing the game of baseball. Happy, just happy. He's just a happy person. Gotta be, right? Because everyone that you were playing with, you won the World Series with, went to the World Series with, it's gone. And you're still here. How the heck are you still here? And this team has not been good since then. So, kudos to him, I guess. I don't know. Because, like I said, some of these players, if you look at the NBA, you look at the NFL, they complain. Nope, I want to be traded. I want to go to a team that has an opportunity to win it all, or, nope, I don't want to be here this, I don't want to be here that, get me out of here, I'm not showing up to training camp, I'm not doing none of that stuff. That's, but Salvi's like, man, I just want to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. But, so yeah, like I said, there's some solid players on the team, man, and it just takes management to do their due diligence and put the formula together. I mean, currently the Royals are 13 and a half games back in our division, aka last place. Last place. They like I said, they playing the Rockies right now. It's a 3 games. I think they probably gonna get swept. Unless something happened to where they like, oh yeah, because yesterday game it was like I said, it was a lot of miscues, a lot of errors happening. I mean, the starting pitcher opened up and hit the damn batter. I think the first pitch he hit the damn batter, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's an automatic walk. You know what I'm saying? Take a base, but so yeah, we'll see. we'll see. They just need to put things together, and maybe they can figure 13 games back. Like that, you heard that correct. 13 games back, bro. 13 games back. It's over, man. It's over. 13 and a half, if I'm not mistaken, but it's over. Yeah. So, yeah. But moving on a little bit, not far. We still gonna be on there. But like I said, the way things are going, it's going to be difficult to justify wanting that new stadium downtown anyway. It's going to be hard to sell that stadium downtown. It won't be hard getting the new stadium because, like I said a few weeks ago, North Kansas City wants it. They're ready. Hey, yeah, build it up here. Which, like I said, I'm for it. I'd love for it to go up there by the airport. You get off the plane, watch the Royals get their ass whooped, and get back on and go home. I like it. I love it. But downtown, that's where the owners want the stadium downtown. How you going to convince people that, hey, we want a new stadium down here? You're losing. You're not what. If you were winning games, and I ain't saying you had to be in first place, but if you were at least, winning, I think the record is like 17 and 30 something, right? So, like, if you were winning some games, it wouldn't be difficult, if Sporting been like, well, probably not right now, but if they'd been like, hey, we want a new stadium. Their stadium was new, but we want to add something else to the stadium. It'll get done. And they're losing, but they were winning. So, like I said, 17 and 41. You're 17 and 41. You're not getting no damn stadium downtown. It's not going to happen. Unless there's some crazy incentives to people saying yes, it ain't going to happen. You better off taking that offer, whatever the offer is on the table for North Kansas City and whatever Platte County or whatever they are up there, and you just do it up there. Because downtown, not right now, it ain't happening. Like I said, you don't have to be in first place in the AL Central, but at least, man, third. If you was in third, the damn stadium would be currently being built. They would have broke ground already a long time ago. It ain't happening. So, you 17 and 41. You got some other things to worry about. Not no stadium. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man. I think it's crazy that it's still in the news. That it's still being talked about. Wanting a new stadium, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the owners of the Titanic saying, like, follow me here real quick. People, hey, the Titanic just hit an iceberg and it's sinking right now. What? All those passengers on board is sinking? Since we're talking about the Titanic, that's crazy. Since we're talking about the Titanic, I think we should build a new Titanic while the damn original one is sinking. Like, can you imagine that? That's what this sounds like. That's this new stadium crap. That's what it sounds like to me. But whatever, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I said, it has to be some crazy incentives for people to be like, oh yeah, all right, I'm with it. Like, will it be nice? Yeah, it'll be nice downtown. Have a downtown ballpark again. That'd be great. There's some space down there for it. You can definitely build. It wouldn't be quite downtown, but like the West Bottoms area, as we call it, like over there where the Hy-Vee Arena is and stuff, where they do the American Royal and all. Build it over there somewhere. What I say, do, see if Kansas want it. So they can leave my damn Chiefs alone. Chiefs ain't going to Kansas. Forget about it. See if they want it. Hey, y'all take the Royals. Y'all be the Kansas City Royals, and we'll set it. Build the stadium in between Kansas, like right on the state line. Kansas, Missouri, and we split the taxes, and we split the cost, everything. Let's do it like that. How about that? Johnson County, Jackson County, we split. Boom. There you go. or Wyandotte or whatever it would be. I don't know. So so that's that. Royals are 13.5 back. I don't know if they're gonna win this little. At least, well, they're not gonna win the 3 games. They're not gonna win the series. But shit, can y'all win one of the games out the series, out this little 3-game series? That'd be nice. Bottom of the 5th, 0-0 is the current score. Whatever. All right. So moving on, let's talk about Sporting KC. Yeah, let's talk about Sporting. They, as I said a few weeks ago on the show, after that devastating, crushing 4-0 loss to St. Louis, the team who just came into the league as an expansion team. This is their first season. Our new rivals, I-70 Showdown, right? Excuse me. I think Sporting KC found some type of combustion, and now they got a flame. They got the flame. It's lit. They won their last 3 matches, and yes, I know the match against the Whitecaps ended in a draw. Sporting KC honestly should have won that game 2-1. Okay, they got cheated out of 1 score, and then the refs found a mystery penalty and decided to hit Sporting KC with it, and that penalty gave the Whitecaps a point late in the game, and now it was 1-1. Somebody had and I was happy, Larry, man, that somebody that something woke them up, because like I said, it was crazy. I'm just happy to see that the team that it was struggling. They were struggling. I'm happy that they turned things around. For the most part anyway. We still got some things to sort out. Still got some season left. They still got some, like I said, some stuff to work out. But it seemed like they're fighting back now. I mean, you can hear the players and the coaching. The emotions have shifted. From few games back. We just got logged out of here. No, we're here still. We just went to sleep. And the emotions and stuff is different. It went from post game interviews. It went from sounding frustrated and like, I don't want to say, oh, we're quitting or we're giving up, but the post game interviews just didn't sound right. You can hear it in the voices and stuff. Now they like, oh yeah, we should have won 2-1. So all right, we'll be back, in a few days and whoop somebody else. That's how it sounds. So yeah, I mean they figured some things out. They turning it around slowly. You know what I'm saying? They're currently climbing the positional ladder slowly, but they're doing it. They're currently sitting in 12th place. A few weeks ago they were in last place. They were in 14th. So they're getting there. It just took something to win. And I think, like I said, I figured that would happen against St. Louis. I figured it would be St. Louis to do it. I mean, that 4-0 loss by a team that's like a few miles away from you. That's definitely gonna be a rivalry team. Considering that any team St. Louis got, we had to play. So it was definitely, like that's what they call the St. Louis, the Cardinals versus the Royals, the Chiefs versus the Rams when they're in St. Louis. It was the I-70 Showdown, and so that's where we are. That's where we are. No, that kind of loss don't sit well, Larry. And like I said, I figured that, I was hoping that actually woke them up. And it seems like it did. They won, the last 3 games, So it's beautiful to see, Hopefully that, they come out swinging. And their next game, I don't know. But I think the next game is against the Galaxies, if I'm not mistaken. Which the Galaxies are now in last place, right? I think don't you like the Galaxies, Larry? No, their next game is against Austin. Oh shoot, June 10th, Austin. They play Austin. Hopefully, they can take care of them. And then after that, June 17th, they take on LAFC, which they are in first place, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be nice if they can dust them guys off. Are you a LAFC fan? Do you even like soccer, Larry? I don't know. I'm just talking. Or do you care for it at all? But so yeah, that's their next matchup is against Austin. So, oh man. Oh shoot. Galaxy. He said, oh shoot, man, that's crazy. But yeah, so that's that news on Sporting and Royals. KC Current are actually, hey, big Galaxy fan? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I don't even know what to say. I would have said, no, yeah, I'm a big fan of LAFC. Oh shoot. KC Current, they're back. They're back also. You know, the women of soccer here in Kansas City. They're back. After losing 5 straight losses, they 5 straight losses, they currently getting the wins back on track. Well, so far, they only had one game that they won. That was just yesterday. So they're hopefully they can turn it around. I think this is going to be the win for KC Current yesterday against North Carolina Courage. I think that's going to be their turnaround game. I think that was their turnaround game also, because that's who they opened up the season against, and that's who they lost against first game of the season. I feel like that's going to be their turnaround. They won 1-0 final score. It was a tough battle, but a win is what I say. They're not moving much up the positional ladder. They're currently in 11th place. But like I said about Sporting KC, hopefully this win will ignite something in them as well. And I think it will. They got that monkey that was on their back, North Carolina Courage. They got that dub, so that's awesome. I'm happy for them. Their next matchup is June 10th versus OL Reign, and then they have a matchup June 14th versus Chicago's Red Stars, which is one of those funny matches that's in the season, that group match or whatever, Challenge Cup stuff. I don't understand those matches at all, but yeah, they have that June 14th versus Chicago Red Stars. So let's go. Let's see here. We're going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back with some more This is KC Sports. I'm your man Bishop, live and direct on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Let's go.
Some say that Indiana is just a flyover state. Flatlands and cornfields, barns and country roads. What if I told you Indiana is the crossroads of America? What if I told you in all other states, basketball is just basketball? In Indiana, basketball is life. Crowded high school basketball gyms on a Friday night, and every barn with a basketball rim and a frayed, worn-out net. If you're interested in the heartbeat of America, and if you're interested in sports, if you have Hoosier running through your veins, the Crossroads Pod with Aaron X is made for you. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Each and every week, the Crossroad Pod covers all of Indiana sports. The pride of the horseshoe of the Indianapolis Colts. The blue-collar, gold swagger of the Indiana Pacers. The relentless pursuit of a sixth banner for the Indiana Hoosiers. The swing of the hammer of the Purdue Boilermakers. The swoop of the Cardinals of Ball State. The summoning of the echoes of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The growl of the Bulldogs of Butler. The intensity of an Indiana fever. The chop of the Indianapolis Indians. At the Crossroads Pod, if it is Indiana, we've got you covered. More than cornfields. More than country back roads. The Crossroads of America. Join me, Aaron X, every week. It's nothing but net.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Harrison Glazer, and we're coming at you from the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. I cover the Jets, the Islanders, the Nets, and the Yankees.
This is Pierre Moss, and I cover the Mets, Knicks, Rangers, and the Giants.
Our show is live every Wednesday through Spreaker and a bunch of other ways to get our content. Again, we're the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. We talk about all those New York sports. It's a lot of fun. We get into all of it. Please tune in. Again, that's Wednesdays at 6 p.m.
And we look forward to having you guys right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hockey fans, I'm Adam Kernick.
And I'm Zach Puplis.
Together, we are the newest version of Hockey Talk on IE Sports Radio, The Neutral Zone.
Zone.
We love hockey, but we also know it's not everyone's first sport. So we want to make this show as much for new fans as for the diehards.
Whether you can name all the Swedes on the '08 Red Wings Stanley Cup team, or if you can't tell if Varlamov is a goalie or the latest trendy vodka, we're here to help. With facts, figures, and outrageous fans, we bring you all the hard-hitting hockey news you can handle, while still keeping it fun and on the rails. Well, mostly.
So tune in every week as we go around the hockey world, from college to Canada, the minors and the majors, and everywhere in between.
So bring your cellies.
And your one-timers.
You wicked wristas.
And be sure to protect your five-hole.
Catch the Neutral Zone every week on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
We promise not to pick on the Arizona Coyotes every episode.
Hello, ladies and sinners. Hello, sports fans around the world. Hello, IE Sports family. This is Cale Henderson, the host of IE Vegas, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio. If you folks are interested in sports in the Vegas area, if you're wanting to have a blast for 1 hour, every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is a show built for the Vegas sports fans, where we feature the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Aces, and the University of Las Vegas, Nevada Rebels. Hopefully, fingers crossed, MLB team coming soon. Either way, if you folks are looking to have a blast for 1 hour each and every week, tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you folks are interested in Vegas sports news, go to our Twitter, at SinCities_IESR, and you can speak with me, the host, Cale Henderson, at Cale_Henderson on Twitter, at any time. Be happy to reply. Always willing to reach out to our fans. Again, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's going on, football fans? This is me, your boy Larry B, inviting you to join myself, Colin Reynolds, Mike Pat, and John Felipe for one of the most electrifying football shows you have ever heard. 3 and Out, right here at IE Sports Radio. Recap of the week before, a preview of what's to come, and of course, 3 hardcore head-to-head prime-time face-offs each week. You don't want to miss it.
What's happening, sports fans? Are you a fan of Southern California sports? Are you looking for a show hotter than a hot summer day in California? Then look no further than the SoCal Supreme Sports Show, where I talk about all things Southern California sports. That's right, all sports teams from Southern California. From the hard-hitting tackles of the NFL, to the killer crossovers and big three-pointers of the NBA and WNBA, to the grand slams of the MLB, to the bone-chilling goals of the NHL, and to the booming kicks of the MLS, the SoCal Supreme Sports Show has it all for you. Oh, and let us not forget about the college sports as well. So join me, Taryn Rodriguez, every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
It's IE Sports Radio. It is your direct feed for all that is sports. It is Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris every Tuesday night right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris is the most comprehensive view on Philadelphia sports exclusively right here on IE Sports Radio. You know what it is, your direct feed for all that is sports. Tuesday night, IE Sports Radio, Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris.
Direct feed for all that is sports. Is that louder?
Welcome back to the show. This is the part of the show where we get a little bit of Chiefs coverage here. Not much going on this week. I think we're about 90-something games out before the season kicks off. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but I know I am. I can't wait. Everything else has happened, has come, has went. NBA season is still going on. Of course, baseball season, soccer. It's Chiefs Kingdom time, man. I can't wait. I don't know what's going to happen this season, but I'm ready. And, yeah. I'm excited, man. Shoot. Can't wait. Mahomes did his thing yesterday. I know it was just a little celebrity exhibition type game. Yeah, I know like one of his first loves was baseball. So, every year, Big Slick, and the Kansas City Royals, they host a celebrity softball game, I should say. It was a little softball game, nothing too competitive, just some little entertainment for fans to come out and enjoy for good benefits and stuff, or, benefit certain causes and stuff, certain charities and things like that. So, yeah, that happened yesterday. That was awesome. Mahomes, of course, he knocked a home run out. Everybody goes crazy. It was softball, underhand, little soft touch throw. And then he made a defensive play where, he kind of threw it to first base behind his back. So, just doing little quirky stuff like that, to get the people riled up. And then he took to his Twitter when Eric Stonestreet and them was talking about, the behind the back pass to first base. He took to his Twitter account and said football game is next. So, y'all know what that means. Y'all know. At some point, he's gonna attempt his behind the back pass in a football game. He's been working on it. He did it during OTAs a few days ago during a voluntary training camp. He's playing NFL Street out here, man. Hey, Larry B, it's wild, man. The guy's talented. It's crazy. It's crazy to see like someone steps into a so competitive sport and just toy around with it. It's weird. It's kind of weird, but it's amazing to see also. So yeah, yeah, he's out here playing NFL Street, So yeah, I think we may get the infamous behind the back pass that everyone talks about during training camp. I think we might get it this season. We'll see. Andy Reid is for it, but he's just like, hey, it has to be in one of those games where it really don't mean much, and we have to really be winning before I let you go out there and just be goofy. But then you got some teams who takes things too serious, like with the snow globe play and all that stuff. Everybody came out and was crying about that. Oh my God, that's disrespectful. Dude, it's a game, bro. Y'all are here to entertain fans. Entertain the fans. Chill out, bro. You don't like it because you're losing. That's why you don't like it. If you were on the Chiefs or on any team for that matter that were doing quirky stuff like that, snow globe or corn dog or whatever they would call these plays, hungry hippo or whatever, you would enjoy it and you would laugh about it because it's funny. It's funny and it's entertaining. You don't like it because you're on the receiving end of the, and it's not even meant to embarrass you. So I'm not gonna say you're on the receiving end of the embarrassment. It's you just getting clowned on while losing, like Larry B just said. And that's all. Be better. Don't be mad. Be motivated. That's all, man. It's okay. So that I'm sure you're gonna see it. We see it up at St. Joe. He does it up there in training camp, and I'm excited. I'm definitely going to training camp. I'm not taking no kids with me. Me and the missus is gonna go, but No kids. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. We're about 90-something days out of the season, so yay, yay, yay. Coaches are liking what they're seeing with our receiving room. Everybody is on Twitter, Kingdom, not so Kingdom people, Bengal fans. All these people are, the sports analysts and all that. They're talking. The talking heads is what I like to say. They don't believe in our core. Road trip page, yeah. There'd be someone who sometimes is so talented to do Harlem Globetrotter stuff and actually making it work in a pro setting. I agree. It's impressive, man. And that's exactly what it is. Harlem Globetrotters type stuff, man. And it works. I mean, I always tell my sons when they play football, it's bigger than the X's and O's. Like your coaches, they give you the stuff, they give you the material, the X's and O's on the board. But sometimes out on the field, those X's and O's don't apply, and they don't apply because you don't know what the team that you're facing is going to do. Like, yes, I get the scheme, saying like, yeah, line up here, but sometimes you have to make adjustments. You have to make these slight adjustments. And yes, your coach, the only time the coach is going to say something is if it don't work, right? We know that. You gotta play outside of what those coaches, like, you line up where they tell you to line up, but sometimes you have to make slight adjustments because they don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen, and so that's what I tell myself. Like you have to. The coaches aren't on the field; they're at the board. They're on the tablet or whatever, telling you, "Hey, let's try this." We're just throwing something at the wall and see if it sticks. They don't know, but you can take what they throw and you can modify it enough to where they're gonna be like, I don't know, we didn't think of that. So, and that's what's happening. Like we said, when you guys are killing my Raiders, I don't get mad at you. I get mad at our stupid defense. Hey, you know what? Hey, okay, so that's a perfect example right there, Larry B. You mad at the stupid defense, right? So Max Crosby, right? One of the best defensive players you guys got. The guy's an animal. He's stupid. He's stupid. Why are you chasing Mahomes around? You're going to get tired and you're going to get frustrated. You're not going to. Sometimes you might get lucky and you get him. But most of the times, you're not going to get him. You're not. That's stupid. Now you're tired. You're a big-ass linebacker, dude. And now you're tired. Or edge rusher, whatever he is. And now you're tired. You're chasing this guy around. You know he's going to scramble around on you. Stop chasing him, stupid. Let him come to you and just get him. But whatever. So yeah. Contain and stay home. Thank you. Thank you. You don't go, bro. The shark ain't going to get out the water and get on land and chase a damn crab, bro. Like, you're not going to get him. You're not going to get him. just sit at the edge of the water and just wait till him to come. He got to come back at some point. So, but there's some things that the coaches, they're excited about. They're excited about this season, and I am too. I think we are very well stacked at receiver, even if they're not like 1,000-yard receivers. I'm good with having a bunch of, and I say this because everyone is like, oh, D-Hop, 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 D-Hop. I don't want no D-Hop on my team. Like, exactly, like, we solid. I don't want, and it's not that I don't want D-Hop because I think like, oh, maybe he's not a good player. No, he's an excellent receiver. We just don't need him. I'd rather have quantity over a bunch of, like, I don't want to say quality because I feel like our receivers are quality receivers. Also, I just rather have quantity. I don't want to bring in somebody where I got to pay them millions when I got a bunch of people I don't hardly have to pay any damn thing, and they can produce just as well as he can produce. I think that's fair, right? So I'd rather have 600-yard receivers than one, maybe 1,000-yard receiver, and then only have like 2 500 or 600-yard receivers. Because if he goes down, well, now we scrambling again to try to fill something. Now I'd rather just have who we got and let them do what they do. They're gonna show out up there, St. Joe. It's gonna be hard for Andy Reid to make decisions on who makes the team and who doesn't. I feel it is. Justin Ross has been looking good. Mahomes just, threw that deep pass to him. So up there, in a little training or whatever, OTA or whatever. And, it's circulating like crazy because he has all eyes on him because he was a top prospect in college until he had that injury. And now all eyes are on him. So I'm ready to. Exactly, Larry. But yeah, sometimes you don't need to go to get that expensive organic grocery store. Just you can get the regular peanut butter, man, and it's the same thing. It really is the same thing, just a different label. That's it. So I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Matt Nagy seems optimistic about Kadarius Toney. I mean, who isn't, right? He came in. We got him middle of the season from the Giants. Giants said, "Oh, he don't want to play football. He want to focus on his rap career, whatever." He came here, looked like he wanted to play football to me. I just think he just didn't want to play in your organization. That's what I think. He had the longest. He currently holds the longest, if I'm not mistaken, the longest punt return in the Super Bowl. So I wish he could have scored on that mug because he if you'd have cut back up, he definitely would have been gone because that was crazy. That was a crazy block that it was wild during the Super Bowl. He could have scored, but he just ran out of gas. So I'm excited. Matt Nagy's excited about Kadarius Toney. They think that he can be the number one receiver here. I think so. He has some more learning to do. He takes a lot of he reminds me of Dante Hall, but he do a little too much shiftiness that he could possibly lose yards. So that's his only downfall, I think, is that he shifts so much that it's like, dude, can't go east and west. You got to go, north to south, So that's only my thing. Like I said, Justin Ross was looking good. Kadarius Toney looked good also. John Ross, there was a John Ross sighting. He's like, something rare out there that, people are like, we know he's here. But where is he? So there was a sighting, is what they say. There was a John Ross sighting, like he's out in the wilderness. Richie James. I forgot that we even had got Richie James. So here we are. We got MVS. We have Richie James. We have Kadarius Toney. Justin Ross. John Ross. That's 5 right there. Sky Moore, 6. So that's six receivers that we have. And there's more. Justin Watson, 7. I know I'm missing a bunch of other people. But, we have receivers that, that we can see what they can do. And I think that they're going to do well. I mean, you in the Andy Reid system, it's really hard for you to fail in the Andy Reid system. So, especially with a quarterback that's very unorthodox like Mahomes. If you understand, hey, run the route, and if the route doesn't open up, keep scrambling. If you understand that, then you're set. You're set. That's all it takes. And you'll be successful in this system. Sorry, guys. I'm over here breaking stuff right now. I'm still here, just knocking over stuff. I got to get a better setup here. But yeah, if you can understand that, you will be fine. We're about to lose power to the MacBook. Can't have that happen, right? We only got a few more minutes. We can get it. So, but yeah, defense. I think this defense this year will be. I think we're gonna be a top 10 defense. I'm gonna throw it out there, just like that. Just like that. I think it's gonna be a top 10 defense. A lot of people are like, but I'm saying, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, is the Shark coming back? I think so. From last thing I heard, Frank Clark is trying to finalize some kind of deal. Well, I should say finalize. They're working on something that they can bring him back. I think what's happening is, and I'm surprised that no other team has tried to get him. I think it's because he's getting up there, but it's been it's been a weird free agent season this year. Have y'all noticed? Like, Kareem Hunt is still out there. There's a bunch of quality players that's just sitting. Like, it's been odd. Like, I think because teams are starting to figure out, like, wait, we can, if the Chiefs, and I don't care what y'all say, people are looking at the Chiefs. If the Chiefs can make it to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl with certain receivers that's not like household name receivers, then wait a minute. Maybe we don't have to spend an arm and a leg on big name receivers or big name players in general to do the same, to accomplish the same thing. And I think that's why so many players are still sitting in free agent, because they're just sitting. Kareem Hunt is out there. Frank Clark is still out there. I think Kenny Golladay might be out there. Yeah, exactly, Larry. Like the Chiefs, Mahomes. That's it, man. That's it right there. And Andy, them two, and Veach. I gotta throw Veach out there because dude is smart, man. He's sharp. You can tell that job is aging the hell out of him, but he's he's smart. I mean, like, you really have to, like, you can hate the Chiefs all you want to. Like, I mean, you really have to just. You got Peyton Manning, who just came out, and he was wishing on his lucky stars that the Chiefs will leave the division. He wants the Chiefs to leave the division because he loves the Broncos, but he knows it's not going to happen. And so, but that's what he said. The Chiefs are jammed at the top, like the division, the AFC division as a whole. Is just good, man. This team is special, man. Exactly, and that's exactly what it is. They always seem to make something out of nothing. It seems like, and I remember, and I do remember, a lot of people were like, "Get Andy up out of here." I remember that. Now, not so much. They're not saying that so much. I remember when they were like, "Yeah, Andy Reid got to go. Andy Reid got to go." Oh, shoot. So, yeah, I look forward to it. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't want Veach and them to, because I know they read that stuff that's online from the Kingdom and all that stuff. Hopefully he doesn't, do what I think he's going to do and try to appease the fans. I mean, I know he's a smart man and he, do what's best for the team. I don't think we need D-Hop. I think D-Hop would be good, and I think he's needed. Pittsburgh could use him. I would like to see the reunion with Cleveland, not Cleveland, but Deshaun Watson up in Cleveland. I wouldn't be mad if he go to Dallas. If I was Jerry Jones, I'd be trying to make that happen ASAP. Can you imagine Brandon Cooks, not Amari Cooper, but Brandon Cook, CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Hopkins and Michael Gallup as your receiving core, bro. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Woo, man. That'd be crazy in Dallas. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm ready for training camp up in St. Joe. Man, what's this, June? So we'll be, I think they start reporting at the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Can't wait. Appreciate y'all for hanging around. We had slight difficulties, technical difficulties. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I did for sure. So, see you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. It's been so slow with the sports. Hopefully, there's some stuff to report. Like I said, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Larry B, Paige. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. Yeah, I'm Bishop. This is KC Sports, live and direct on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm tired. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm tired. So I'm probably going to go take a nap or something. I don't know. We'll see. See y'all later, man. Peace out.